अरे पीछे से हटो। बैठ जा बैठो मत ओ सर अरे ओ मामा अरे बैठो ना। ओ अंकल ओ अंकल सेंटर अरे एक्सक्यूज मी सर सेंटर अरे एक्सक्यूज मी अरे उनको हटाओ ना। मोबाइल बंद करो। ए अंकल
I think we can open the house for question answers. And Jacqueline, welcome. And it was great fun shooting with you. So how do you feel being a part of Nova as a global family? How do you feel about it?
First of all, thank you everyone for being here today. So many familiar faces. Thank you, media, for being here today. As you know, today we're here to talk about me joining the Nova family. An amazing brand, such a reliable, loyal, creative, innovative brand. I'm so glad to be part of. Yeah, it's truly an honor, you know, when vision meets fashion.
Wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, so it's changed my look completely. I'm actually wearing their glasses today and it's just like, I love this look.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's actually suiting you. So do we have any questions for Jacqueline? We'll reserve the questions and answers only for the event today. I know she's having a movie release also. So anybody having a questions, please raise your hands.
Hi Jacqueline.
And
Hi. What's up?
Great. कैसा रहा experience with Nova के साथ में अगर आप hello you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Experience with Nova and what are the 3 things you look into whenever you associate yourself with any brand?
Well, my experience with Nova has been amazing. Of course, you know, before I sign on any brand, we do thorough research. Me, my agency, we look into what we've been approached with. It's really, really important for me that I take on a brand that I truly believe in, that I know I will be using. And with Nova, it's such a global brand. It's an international brand. It's reliable. So that was one of the main factors, of course. And did I believe in the fashion? Did I believe it was fashionable? Yes, I did. It was definitely a brand that I felt, you know, this is a brand I want to be associated with. This was the kind of glasses, sunglasses, eyeglasses that I would be using. So yeah, I think it is important as a celebrity who is an influencer that when you take on any brand, you have to be 100% sure that what you are putting out to the public, you are keeping your word, and that's a strong one. So yeah, and it's been an amazing experience. We shot an amazing campaign together, and they were great people to work with. So these are the kind of people I like to be affiliated with, people who are like-minded and who, you know, share the same vision as me.
Hi, Jacqueline, what is your style statement?
My style statement, being yourself. I think that's really important. I think, we're in a time where people love to maybe follow trends blindly, and not really think about setting the trends themselves. And I think if we were all very just, honest with ourselves and, followed and were true to ourselves, all of us would be amazing trendsetters. It's just that we need that confidence to believe that. And for me, I think my style statement has always been be comfortable, be yourself, and that's all really that matters.
Thank you.
जैकलीन यहाँ जैकलीन
Yes, hi.
हाय जैकलीन मेरा सवाल ये है कि आप अपने आप में ब्रांड हैं और यही वजह है कि जब आप किसी ब्रांड के साथ एसोसिएट होती हैं, ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनती हैं, तो उसकी ब्रांड वैल्यू बढ़ जाती है. जब आप सलमान के साथ एसोसिएट हुई तो आपकी ब्रांड वैल्यू बढ़ गई. तो इस पर कुछ बताइए, कितने सारे न्यू ऑफर्स मिल रहे हैं, लगातार फिल्में आपकी हिट हो रही हैं, आप टॉप ऑफ द बॉलीवुड हीरोइन बन चुकी हैं, तो किस तरह से आपकी ब्रांड वैल्यू पिछले 5 सालों में बढ़ी है?
How has my brand value increased?
Yes, means you are such a big star now. पिछले 5 सालों में definitely. जी.
I think my brand value, over the years, I think very slowly and steadily has, come about because only because of the work that you do, the imaging that you have, and I have always believed in the work, in the commercial cinema that I've been a part of. I've been very selective of that kind of work in the movies I've been doing. For me, it's always been about fun, commercial, work, good directors, great actors, great fun roles, and that has been my imaging over the years. So I think over the course of the amount of years that I've been here and over the amount of movies that I've done, that is why I affiliate also, and why certain brands also affiliate with me, because it is kind of, we do go hand in hand together, so.
My question, Mr. Gupta. So, yeah.
Sir, you have a question?
Yeah. So this is Modi's Make in India brand. Is it right? So you have not highlighted this about, and what are your plans for global? Because since it's a Make in India brand.
So Nova is already an international brand, made very much in India. We have facilities, as I mentioned, we have about almost 20 manufacturing facilities all in India, making such advanced technology products. And as you rightly mentioned, it's like a made in India, but sold all over internationally. And I'm not too sure there are not too many such high technology products coming out of India which are truly international like ours. So Nova is truly international, but made in India. So we are really proud of that.
I'm very proud of that. That's great.
So Jacqueline will be the global brand ambassador?
Absolutely. Jacqueline is the global brand ambassador. She is truly international. And she has all the right for our brand. She's the right brand ethos for us. And we're really, really honored to have her with us today.
Thank you, sir.
हाय जैकलिन, आपके सामने।
Hi.
जैकलिन, लाइक माय कलीग सेड कि आपकी डे बाय डे ब्रांड वैल्यू बढ़ रही है, आप बॉलीवुड में सक्सेस की तरफ बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ रही हैं। मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगी कि बहुत ही बायोपिक बन रही हैं इंडस्ट्री में, ट्रू इवेंट्स पे फिल्म्स बन रही हैं, लेकिन अब तक आपको अपने करियर में मौका नहीं मिला है कि किसी ऐसी फिल्म से जुड़ सके आप। तो अगर आपको मौका मिले तो किसकी फिल्म करना चाहेंगी, किस पे बेस्ड फिल्म आप करना चाहेंगी?
If I was to do a biopic, I think something that would really suit me would probably be something maybe based on a sports figure. But at the moment, I have been watching Osho's biopic and his documentary, and I think that one character, Sheila, is such an interesting character. And so, it is also about playing very, very interesting characters. I think a character that would suit me might be someone who is a sports personality or a sports person. But if there's one character that's really intrigued me right now, it has definitely been Sheila, who was part of Osho's group.
Mr. Lalit, on your center, personally, you like Jacqueline Fernandez?
No. Tell the truth, sir. It's okay.
Absolutely. We all like her movies. We all like her as an actor. And I'm a big fan of her from a cinema perspective. In fact, I was watching one of her movies, Jurwa 2, very recently. So I can tell you that, yes, we really like her as an actor, and we're really happy with her coming on board with us.
Do you like me personally? That's the question.
Well, we like her as a brand ambassador. That I would say that would be the real answer.
Very diplomatic.
I think that whole team of Nova loves her, so personally also. So yes, we love her.
Thank you.
So now we have only one. We are having time constraints, so we will be opening only for the next 1 or 2 questions. So
I think 3-4 more.
3-4? No, please 2.
Jacqueline,
Okay.
ढेरों सारे पिक्चर है आपकी नोवा ब्रांड के साथ में, नोवा ग्लास के साथ में. सो विच इज़ योर फेवरेट, अगर आप बता सकें हमें तो, ऑन योर लेफ्ट एंड राइट.
So Nova's innovation, I love the blue one. I've been wearing them. This one I'm wearing right now. It looks very chic and fun. There's the one you can wear at night. So there's an amazing innovation. It's really important. A lot of us don't realize, especially for you as well, people of the media, you're exposed to so much light, heavy light, actors as well, models. But even in this day and age, in your offices, there's so much, we call it actually junk light. And it's quite harmful for our eyes. It's harmful for our energy. It's harmful for our cells. I've studied this quite a bit. But the innovation that Nova actually uses with their lenses is very, very specific technology that actually guards your eyes, protects your eyes. And, it was actually based on this factor because I had just started actually reading about this and about how harmful light can be for us, how it takes away your energy and how it's really important for an actor to always have energy. So when I was introduced, when the brand got introduced to me, I was actually reading about this and their technology, and I was really, really happy that they had this technology and they were offering it to people. And I just feel a lot of people are unaware of it, how harmful actually bad light can be for you. Which is why by signing on the brand as well, of course it's a fashionable brand, but at the same time it has a very, very important communication, which is what I want people to know. So also their day to night glasses, are very effective. But sir, if there's anything you want to add to that, to the technology?
Yeah, so what Jacqueline has really hit upon is the harmful effects of blue-violet light that is being emitted from digital devices, which is like an epidemic today. And we are really serious about creating awareness how to protect yourself. Second, most important is the harmful effects of UV light, which is coming from the sun. And not many people are protecting themselves from that. For instance, this side is all the harmful UV light, and this side is all the harmful blue light, if you see the difference. And we need to create a lot of awareness, especially amongst the youth and especially amongst the children who are exposed to such harmful dangers. And
we're always on our phones. We're always in front of a screen. We're always in front of light. So it is very, very important. Yes. Please get your eyes checked and buy Nova glasses because they will be protecting your eyes.
Okay, and Jacqueline, Nova.
Don't know the glasses. What you are wearing is it specially made for you, or it's just a fashion? What do you want to say?
No, she's wearing the glasses with blue cut lenses. So what she's talking about, she's actually wearing the lenses which protects from harmful blue-violet light. So it's definitely function and fashion.
Whether you have a power or not, it is very, very important that you do end up, and even more so at night, because it is during that time that a lot more artificial light actually comes into our surroundings. So this is actually something, trust me, for the last year I've been looking upon, reading about, and I guess I just kind of attracted Nova into my life because now I actually have a pair of glasses like this.
Okay, Jacqueline, it's really good to see you.
Give me a heart attack. Okay.
Okay. The question is from my end is, the buzz around the film industry is very positive. People are loving it. Everything is coming out from this film. Apart from this, there's another film coming in Sanju, though they are releasing on a different date. But Sanju trailers, have gone ahead from S3. It's still little ahead from S3. What's your take on that? And have you seen the trailer of Sanju?
Of course I have. I think it's an amazing trailer. I'm a huge fan of Hirani's films. I think that it's going to be something phenomenal. But yeah, it is definitely a film that I will be watching.
And Jacqueline,
It went little ahead of the trailer of S3. It's crossed that limit. Do you find it a competition on that? No,
Not at all. Not at all. I think if that's the case, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I think we're all in this industry together, and we all should always be happy for each other, and that's it, and always support each other.
and Jacqueline, नोवा ग्लासेस में या नोवा ब्रांड में आपको कौन सा बॉलीवुड एक्टर बहुत ही हैंडसम लगेगा या हैंडसम दिखेगा?
Why are you always asking these questions?
I think we will reserve it for the next session. So I'm really sorry. We will have a session now for the photo ops. Everybody who is interested to do on electronics. So you want to have electronic coming now? Okay. So we will just. So if you all can. One second. Can I have Mr. Shaival Majumdar also to come and say, we'll just take a group photo?
Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful messages being played, and it was absolutely motivating and inspiring to watch those. And on this note, I would like to thank you, Mr. Saibal, on stage, and please take your seat. And Pammi, I would like to hold you back on stage, because, ladies and gentlemen, when we say a decade, 10 wonderful, long, beautiful years, it definitely stitches some story. So what is the Nova story, Pammi?
Okay, so what Shobha was doing backstage is that she was telling me that she has to fill an hour kind of a thing. We are behind schedule. So
Right.
I will have to take you through a 1 hour presentation. I'll try to keep it as technical as possible, Shobha.
I hope
so
they're all
that
ready to
I think you'll all
dive into
enjoy
that.
it. So we'll keep it technical. I'm sorry, I'm not an optometrist, but I'll try my level best to, that you don't go to sleep. But we have this, so please bear with us. We are family, okay?
All right, so
Yeah.
all up to you, Pammi. Let's take it forward. Thank you.
No, I'm just joking. She has told me that I have 15 minutes. After that, she'll mute my mic. So I don't know. I don't want to bore you enough. Can we have something on the screen, or I'll have to see it from here? So I'll just try to keep it short and simple, because as we know, retention power nowadays is very low. People are not interested to listen. People are not interested because they're all the time glued to their digital devices. So, but I will try to keep it as simple as possible and talk about the Nova story. So, Nova is a flagship brand of Vision RX. So Vision RX has been in the company, in the industry for 59 years, and we are celebrating 10 years, a decade of innovation with Nova. So we are really excited. I was blessed that I was part of Nova from inception. So it's very close to heart for me personally. So this is what we are celebrating today. So let us see the evolution. So 2008 till 2018, you can see the evolution of the brand. So the brand started with like a first digital progressive lens in India when it was not heard of. And then we slowly picked up the category and we started increasing the portfolio. Now I'll explain why we went ahead and increased the portfolio into such a vast level. And people used to say, why are they launching so many categories? We'll explain that. So we are very excited that we were the one who started Sun program. We started the anti-fatigue, the Sun Wear program, complete package office. And 2018 also we have too many things in the pipeline. We have introduced the Nova Ultra HD, which is the top of the line individual progressive lens. 2018, that is in plan. Safety glasses, ready to wear. And at the same time, we will also have Nova Zen in the FSV category. So we can easily say why. Consumer wants a one-stop solution. They're not interested that lenses, frames, sunglasses, this is the brand. So the point is that they want a very easy one-stop solution. And in the evolution, when we started in 2008, Nova brand, we understood that there is a lot of solutions which people with vision correction are not getting. For example, sun lenses, because the sunglasses are not compatible. Frames, good quality frames. At the same time, prescription for swimming goggles, for safety. That's the reason that we increased our whole portfolio, focusing on prescription, only focusing on prescription too much because that is our core subject. So that's the reason we have lenses, frames, sunglasses, swimming goggles, and safety eyewear in our portfolio. So we can say that we can easily give a complete solution to the customers for indoors as well as outdoors. So our footprints are 25 countries and counting. We have team from our international business. I'll just ask them which other country they're opening up with Nova. But we have made our footholds and footprints in 25 countries. I like to highlight that most of our success is in European countries. And whenever we launch any brand, we start with Europe because, for example, France and Germany, because that is the market which is more acceptable for high technology lenses. And when we are successful over there, we actually come forward to different parts of the world. And that's the reason that you will see a lot of products which are not available in India are actually available in different parts of the world. So before that, so this is what is our portfolio all about. It was simple, right? So this was a small portfolio which we have. Now, before we proceed, let us understand what is happening in the world for eye health. What is actually happening in terms of the consumer insights. So this is what is our driving force. So let us talk about some stats. According to World Health Organization, 80% of visual illness is curable. Means that is our job, to give them correct vision correction. So that the people who are having visual illness, 80% can be preventive. At the same time, out of this, 65% of customers or consumers are actually having eye strain because of digital devices. And at the same time, when we are talking about smart classes, we are talking about e-books, e-learning, kids at the age of 8 to 18 are spending around 7.5 hours a day on digital devices of any kind. And 90% of the macular degeneration or the macular degeneration which happens around the eyes is because of harmful UV rays. And out of which 88% people are complaining of bright light and glare. These are facts. These are world facts. And in fact, there is one very interesting study which has happened by Economic Times. They did a study on some Indian workers where they were given eye correction, eye parameters for the eye protection and everything. And it was over a study of 6 months to 8 months, they found that these consumers who were treated with eye care, 30% of their income increased, 25% in productivity, and it's a fact. So we can understand how important eyes are for every human being. Can we understand we are in such a serious business? At the same time, let's understand and definitely, we are having a very dynamic lifestyle. People are very active nowadays. We are very, I think, lucky that 65% of Indian population is in the age group of 20 to 45. So nowadays, we can say that the 30s are the new 20s and 40s are the new 30s because people are conscious of looks, of health. People are more conscious of taking care of themselves like what they were doing before. But with that comes eye strain because of digital devices. But people are aware about eye strain. The consumers are aware about UV rays, the harmful effect of UV rays. At the same time, they are affluent. 35 plus age group people are actually affluent and they can afford a good pair of glasses. They want to spend in a good brand because they're looking for good vision correction. At the same time, they're also looking for style. They don't want to compromise in style. So that's the reason that with Nova, we are targeting this age group. And this age group is actually, when you build a loyalty, will serve as a good economic life to the brand. So let us understand what is the disconnect altogether. The disconnect is that when we talk about lenses, it's actually focusing only on functionality, not so much on aesthetics. All the communications and all, okay, the lens is thinner, it's mainly focusing on functionality. Whereas in the frames and sunglasses are only focusing on imagery and fashion. That's the reason, for example, if you see, the lenses are getting thinner because of low base curve, high indexes, and the frame suddenly has become like a little bit of a wrap because of the facial ergonomics, because they are becoming more trendy to wear something very stylish. There's a complete dissonance on this. But the poor consumer is actually looking for a one-stop solution. And that is where Nova comes forward, because of a one-stop solution. So that's why we can proudly say that Nova is synonymous with high technology and high fashion. We cannot exclude each other at all now. This is not the time to do that. So Nova is a brand which is not only style, it is substance in style, because people are looking for vision corrections with good aesthetics. At the same time, they don't want to compromise on looks. They don't want to compromise on style. That is what is the brand mantra of Nova, which is vision meets fashion. So, okay, so now we understood what is a consumer insight. We have understood about what we believe in, what the brand stands for, but what we believe in, what is the core of our brand, what drives us. It's in the name, because it is innovation, which is innovation. That is our driving force. Because we were the first company to start digital lab process in India. Nova was the first brand, lens brand, which started Nova designs at the time when it was very unheard of. And over the time, we are one of the few companies in the world who started working very actively on the sun lens program. That is what is one of our forte, because we understood that. And I'll just like to highlight a journal from Eye Business Review, which said that in the ophthalmic lens business, the two categories which are actually growing at an average of 27 to 35% is sun lens and computer glasses. This is what is actually contributing the highest growth to the industry today.
gentlemen, we are celebrating 10 beautiful years of Nova here with all of you all. And when I say 10, it is just not a number. It is enormous amount of work that has gone into building up a brand to reach the heights of success as we have reached today. And I have Lalit and Jacqueline here with us. So let's have a little chat going on and find out and gaze out how has the journey been and how do we plan to celebrate today. So I would like to ask you, Lalit, a question that how would you share your experience on the global success of Nova on this 10th year anniversary? Maybe have the mics, please.
So we are really excited to be a part of this success story. 10 years, long time. And I think a lot of hard work has paid off. We worked hard on the innovation. And it was now time that we now take it to the next level and to have a face for our brand. And what better than Jacqueline here to represent our brand, to make it now a truly international face. And we are so excited about this. So I think we have got a lot of exciting times to come. Yeah.
We have got a lot of excitement in the air, of course. And Jacqueline, I would like to ask you that how has the experience been working with Nova and how do you feel about the association?
Feels amazing. I mean, like, it is a truly international, global brand and one that I feel very privileged to be part of. And you know, like any other brand that I sign on with, there's a great amount of research, and homework that we do to understand the brand and understand why I should be signing with the brand. And when it came to Nova, it was such a fantastic, reliable, fashionable, all the, so many things that I could relate to that I felt also embodied me as a person. And I knew that this was the brand that I wanted to be associated with. And I was very, very honored that, that they had brought this association to me as well. So, and they were a great team to work with. We had such a fun shoot. As you can see, the visuals, the creatives, everything's come out so well. And I'm really, looking forward to this association for a long, long time to come.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And I would now like to ask you, Lalit, that what do you feel about Jacqueline's association with the brand and what really made you choose her to be a part of Nova family?
So Nova is an international brand that comprises of high technology and high fashion, and we were looking for a famous face that represented international fashion, and Jacqueline was the right match for this brand. We found in her a person that has the dynamic lifestyle, the right image, and the youthfulness that we really wanted for this brand. And we're really happy that we have her on board.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as we are becoming more and more aware about health, and Jacqueline is a fitness idol for many itself. So Jacqueline, what are your thoughts on eye health if we talk about just the eyes?
Very, very important. Ever since when I embarked on this journey of health and fitness and all that stuff, this one thing I had absolutely no awareness on, and that actually, like you said very correctly, is eye health. And it came about to me after I started reading about some certain diets and nutrition, and I came across the term junk light. Yeah, and it is actually something that affects us on a daily basis. We have absolutely no idea about it. And for me as an actress, I'm in front of really harsh, strong lights, every day. Mm-hmm. And there were so many times I used to get like migraines, or I used to have unsettled sleep. Mm-hmm. And I realized that, every single one of us are exposed to these kind of lights on a daily basis, from our phones to our digital mediums to offices, and we need to safeguard that. So it was so funny though, because when I came on board and we started initial discussions, they spoke to me about the technology that they were actually using as well, with their eyewear, and I was like, this is so fantastic that we share the same no pun intended, but vision when it comes to so many things. And that was one of the most exciting factors for me about signing, with Nova, is just that they are, genuinely looking into people's well-being and eye health. But, obviously making it trendy and fashionable and modern at the same time. And that is pretty much, today's world. That's what we look for. We look for those combinations. So very, very happy that, they have actually, and together we'll be able to, to communicate this to people as well.
Rightly said, Jacqueline, and as the brand ethos is also vision meets fashion. So Jacqueline, what is your thought on great style coming with a purpose?
Great style coming with a purpose. I mean, that's exactly what this is. For me, it's very, very important. When it's not just about signing on brands, it's about signing on brands that I feel, again, have some kind of purpose, have some kind of depth, have some kind of meaning, give back. And I see that in Nova as well. We are not only just, eyewear, we're not extremely good-looking eyewear as well. We have a sense of purpose in what we do, So, and it's very, very important to be associated with that, because at the end of the day, we are influencers, and, we can spread a certain amount of awareness as well. And if that's what we can do in our own way, then that's what we must do.
Of course, of course. So fashion definitely with a purpose means a lot. And now here, as we spoke about Nova being a brand that is health-oriented, that takes care of your eye health particularly. So being a very responsible brand, we also conducted a CSR activity, and that was going on for last 2 weeks on the digital platforms, and the results have been astounding. We have a small audio-visual clip for all of you to see. Let's have a look on the screens and find out that what this activity was and how was the participation. Was, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely gorgeous. And Jacqueline, what are your thoughts on this activity? How do you feel about it now?
When we, I think, had one of our first meetings, to sign the contract, and we came together. This is the one thing that came up in our meeting, and what were we doing to give back, and how could we do this, and how can we organize something? And it's not just about coming on board as a celebrity, but how are we making a difference in this world and in what we do? And everyone was on the same page. When we had this discussion, and that was, so heartwarming for me that this brand really had so much more depth, So yeah, and then now to see this become what was an initial discussion, it's lovely. It's such a beautiful culmination of so many things.
Yes, last 2 weeks have been very exciting, and based on this CSR activity, we did conduct an auction, and the results have been absolutely astounding. We'll find out about the results, and the proceeds from the auction, ladies and gentlemen, will go to the charity called Mission for Vision. And may I request both of you to stand, because we have a few gifts and token of appreciations to be given away. Starting with, I would like to invite on stage Head of Strategic Partnership for Mission for Vision Charity. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Shalini Ratan to join us on stage. Let us have a ladies and gentlemen, we are going to meet the person who has made the highest bid, and she is from Delhi. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Miss Mrinalini Chatterjee. And And there was someone who gave the correct answers to all the questions. And we would definitely like to meet him here. Ladies and gentlemen, he is from Amchi, Mumbai. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Shrikant Adhe. And now we have something really special planned up for our channel partners here. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about vision. Everything about vision. And we are talking about glasses. Now we want to find out that how well do you perceive and see these glasses when you see them on screen. So we have two beautiful images coming up, and all you have to do is raise your hand and tell us that which movie these images are from. Of course, Jacqueline is wearing these beautiful glasses, and you just have to raise your hand, tell the movie, and if you know the answer, you get a stunning goodie bag signed by Jacqueline herself right here on stage. That sounds easy. These glasses? Yeah, we are going to show a picture on the screen, and they have to find out that in which movie were you spotted like this. So who knows the answer? Who should I? Jacqueline, you decide. Who should we give it up to? Who's gonna be? We have one person here. You know what? We will hold you up with that thought, because this is exclusively for our channel partners, you know, and he is from the brand itself. So we would like to give our channel partner, there's, I think, one person there waiting for the chance. Sir, somebody who's not from the brand, who's a channel partner with us. Jacqueline, who you would pick up to answer this one? So I'm going to request the people from the brand to not raise their hands, only the channel partners to raise their hands. Let's make it simpler. But all of them are wearing badges, so now I request the company people to not raise their hands. The gentleman here. Wow, how easy, how simple is that? Wow. Yeah, I think we can call him on stage and give him this beautiful gift hamper. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. You didn't have to work so hard for that gift, no? Your luck is shining. Your luck is shining today. All right. So all of you, those, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, all of you, those who missed this chance, we have one more picture coming up. Watch out, raise your hand, and let's find out who answers this one. The second picture is this one. Jacqueline, who do you pick up? Who do you pick up? Who do you pick up? Those of you who feel that they couldn't get a chance at these two beautiful, pictures here, we have just one more little contest exclusively once again for our channel partners. And now what they have to do is, we have some lyrics coming up on screen. It's like a karaoke. So you have to read out those, and whoever is able to do so, we are going to give them a prize. But the lyrics are written in a very tricky way, and since everything is related to vision here today, let's find out what that is, and Jacqueline is going to pick up who would be the singer or the reader of the lyrics. Yeah, they have to do a karaoke.
Okay, let's see.
There it is.
Okay, who is going to attempt this one? Can it be any
And any person, the channel partners.
channel partners?
Yeah.
Channel.
We could choose from that side, maybe.
Wait, hold on. There's so much light here. Okay. But I have to see someone without who's like not a channel partner. Okay. They're all channel. Here, let's see. Okay, so where does he have to stand? Because this is his.
He could stand anywhere. You want to stand here and
Because
read from the front, or you want to stand here?
Okay, let's see.
I won't sing because you will all run out from here. That's why I will just.
No, but this is the competition. You have to
No, I will
You
tell
have to
the
sing.
song.
No,
Well, yeah, much.
you have to. You have
You
to.
make me so excited. I forgot the lyrics. Just you touched me.
No, but you have to sing now. Come on.
Sure, I will.
Okay.
लिन तू लिया दे मनु गोल्डन चुमके मैं तावा चुम चुमके.
He has eaten up half the words, sir. Sir, you have eaten up half the words.
But what song was that? But what song was that? You just sang.
ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਚੜਦੀਆਂ ਹੈ ਰੰਗ ਹਾਂ ਚੜਦੀਆਂ ਰੰਗ ਮੈਂ ख्वाबां ਦੇ संग संग आज वे मैं गुलाबी चुनी.
Sir is
Can you
just.
do? Can anyone do for me? Because I'm so excited.
Sing with you, okay? I'll sing with you.
Okay.
Manjave, gulabi chuni dwa de.
Manjave, gulabi chuni dwa de. Manjave, colorful chuli pwa de. Requesta paiyan ve, chittiyan kalaiyan ve, oh meri chittiyan kalaiyan ve.
If you could dance also to that song. If you could dance also to that song. You know what? That's a lot of excitement.
The whole concert.
And I think it is going to get tougher for Jacqueline to decide the winner. So who do you want to give away this prize to, Jacqueline?
Oh my goodness. Well, definitely the
Thank you.
gentleman who came up and sang, danced and sang his heart off.
All right, so there he is, the winner for this karaoke round. May we get the prize, please?
Yes.
It is an exciting evening. We all are absolutely thrilled to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, a decade.
I'm always excited with beauty, and when it's Jacqueline, it goes out of word.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. You have been very sweet and kind. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Sandeep Gupta. Hello, sir. I would also request Mr. Saibal and Ms. Pammi to join us on stage, because now is the time for one big, beautiful picture to be captured from the 10th year anniversary of Nova with our brand ambassador, Miss Jacqueline Fernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, the stunning team here on stage celebrating 10 years of Nova with our beautiful brand ambassador, Miss Jacqueline Fernandez. Gupta and Mr. Lalit Gupta on stage with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacqueline has been very gracious and kind enough to allow time from her timeline to us on this beautiful evening. She has made this evening all the more special and glamorous. This was the milestone evening for all of us. Jacqueline, any final thoughts before you take a leave from us? Maybe have the mic, please.
First of all, thank you so much for making me now a part of your family. And I know we are all one big team here tonight, and we're celebrating the 10-year anniversary as well of Nova. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of that. And here's to a great journey, embarking on a great, great journey together, and seeing a lot more of everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our stunning and gorgeous brand ambassador, the one and the only diva, Miss Jacqueline Fernandez. Thank you very much, Jacqueline, for joining us this evening. It was truly a pleasure and honor having you here. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you very much. Maybe have just one picture with Mr. Sanjeev and Mr. Lalit. So we'll have another evening for all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jacqueline, for sharing your time with us. And I would like to hold you back, gentlemen, on stage, because what are your final thoughts before departing?